Carson likes historical fiction and I like fantasy, and they're kind of two ends of a spectrum when it comes to writing. So we don't really have much competition as our writing is so different. But I guess we'll kind of joke about it sometimes. But really, we're just easygoing, and yeah, we don't really, we'll compliment each other, and we'll tell each other like what's gone wrong and that, but we won't really fight over it.
So you read each other's stuff and give each other honest opinions?
Yeah, so when we were writing our books, I read Aiyven's book and she read mine, and then we wrote down a list of notes as like a writer and a reader's perspective, just to kind of give a few notes for her book and mine.
Yeah, how handy would it be to have each other? So is the plan, like a big publishing empire as you grow older? Is that the big vision?
Well, yeah, we definitely do see ourselves in the future becoming, more known about, I guess. And we're self-published now, so maybe it would even be nice to have a good publishing house to help us get our books, because admittedly it was quite hard self-publishing. So we do want to become, larger and more well-known, because it does make life, easier when it comes to stuff like publishing your own book.
Yeah, absolutely. And do you also market? Is that part of everything that you do? Do you do marketing stuff?
So we do help to market, but mum and dad definitely pitch in when it comes to that, because we're only 13 and 11. We don't really know how to use money safely and properly. So we get mum and dad to help us with that, but we do try and help as much as we can. So I think it's a really good life skill to take into when you're older. And if you learn it now, then you'll be really good at it.
Adding on to what Carson said, it's something that they don't teach in schools, financial, all of that stuff, marketing. And it's a really good skill to have, like Carson said. And it is quite nice to have that, like that aspect of life at 11 and 13-year-old, like that entrepreneurial thing. I definitely think that it would be really cool if schools had like a business day or something where you had to create and try to run your own business, even if it's just like a fake one, because it is definitely a cool end of life to, see.
Well, you've certainly gotten a head start on all that. So, as I said, I think you could probably teach a lot of adults, heaps and heaps of things, which is why I was so excited to have you on the show.